YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Everybody, guys, the Pokemon XTREME Randomizer ShinyLocke. The final few episodes are here, and I am very, very excited to be taking on the Elite Four today. We have grinded our trials and tribulations to get us to this moment right here, right now, where we are about to take on the Elite Four, and hopefully the champion in the Kalos region. My goodness, it has been a journey. I did spend a tremendous amount of time grinding. I spent about an hour grinding before I just recorded to get my team about right where normally the Elite Four would be. So I got aDrive up to 57. That's not as high as the rest, but he's just got a really, really high level curve, so it takes a long time to level him up. But he's got great stats to kind of make up for it, so I think he'll be okay. He's got Avalanche, Cotton Guard, Luster, Purge, Toxic with the Rocky Helmet. We've got Skittles, the Moonblast, Dragon Dance, Icicle Spear, and 1,000 Arrows. Of course, that protein looking great. We've got Dex with Shadow Ball, Air Slash, Tri Attack, and Transform, which leftovers. And we've got Black Belt Fiona with that Mach Punch, Stone Edge, Horn Leech, and 1,000 Arrows. We've got Autumn with Water Pledge, Sacred Fire, Doom Desire, and Zen Headbutt, of course. And our beautiful Shadow Mew with Oblivion Wing, Dark Void, Night Daze, and Surf. And that is our team, guys. That is our team. So we are going to be taking on the Elite Four. Potentially doing one member, maybe two members. I'm not sure. I'm going to stock up on some items. Who is your favorite Elite Four member, guys? You can let me know in the... Yo, wait, what? Ability capsules? Wait a minute. How did that sneak in there? Dude, we got to do it, man. We got to do it. It's a grand. I'm going to buy, I think, 2 ability capsules. I got to look at my abilities. We have a couple Pokemon with really good abilities and some with not so good abilities, so let's grab a bunch of full restores because I definitely want to stock up on those. We really have no reason not to just kind of stock up because this is really it here. I'll grab a few revives, not like it matters because we can only use revives on Deoxys, of course, DNA Drive, and let me actually grab more full heals than that. And our Meganium has 1 life left too, so I mean this is coming down to the wire here. I mean this is really it. I'll grab some Hyper Potions really quick, and I'm also going to close my door because my dog keeps barking. Shout out to my dog Lily, of course, for barking up a storm down there. Hit that like button for Lily, and hit that like button for the fact that we made us the Elite Four, man. I'm stocking up on items, though. But let me know in the comment section below, who is your favorite Elite Four member, guys? Let me know. Oh, we got those ability capsules. Dude, let's use them. Okay, so who do I use these ability capsules on? I think OHKO Chris is being generous to us and leaving them there. So I'm not going to get rid of Fur Coat. I'm not going to get rid of Protein. I'm not going to get rid of Magic Bounce. I could get rid of Anticipation, and I could get rid of Rockhead, and I'm not going to get rid of Dark Aura, because I don't know what those could be. So who knows if even if these Pokemon have, like, additional abilities. And we are gambling. Like, I could potentially have, like, a worse ability here. So this is kind of risky. This is actually really risky. Because if I use an ability capsule on a Pokemon like Autumn right now, and it gets, like, a really bad ability, that could actually hurt us. But Rockhead is... I'm going to take my chance on this, because Rockhead is an ability that doesn't give us any benefit. And there's a lot of abilities out there, and very few of them are negative. So I'm just gonna do it, and I wanna, oh, it says what it's gonna be! It's gonna be Serene Grace! Yo! Dude, I am 100% doing that. I am 100% doing that. That is amazing. I didn't realize it told you what it was gonna be beforehand. I could change, Fiona's ability is Speed Boost! Yo! Dude, we are changing that. I kinda wanna see what the other guys have, if they have abilities. I kind of want to see, since I didn't realize that it allowed you to look first. But yo, we just got Speed Boost on Fiona and Serene Grace on our Meganium, dude. All right, I want to see what the other Pokemon have, because who knows even like if they have anything. Okay, so there's no effect there, so he doesn't have an extra ability. He doesn't have an extra ability. He doesn't have an, okay, so none of these Pokemon seem to have extra abilities anyway. Okay, but I gotta see, just out of curiosity, what were the abilities for the other two other 3 Fallen Soldiers? Because if we've lost 3 shinies in this playthrough, guys, I gotta see, and I'm sure you guys want to see too. So let's just really quickly, we're gonna kind of go off schedule here and grab a few of these guys, and I'm just curious what their abilities would have been. We talked a lot about the fact that we had some really poor abilities on those Pokemon, and it would have been really sweet if we could have changed them out. But let's see here. So Sunnyside would have been Reckless, which probably wouldn't have been very good. Bubbles would have been Frisk, probably not too good, and Blimp would have been Hydration, so they wouldn't have been too crazy. Unfortunately, we never got to find out either way, but I think we hit the lottery on this one, guys. I really did. I think we hit the lottery on this one. This is some good stuff here. So let's put him up front, and we got our items ready. I think everyone's got the right items. I think we're good. It's time, man. It's time. We're gonna waste no more time. We are jumping into the Elite Four. I got my items. I'm stocked up. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I don't like how they make you run through this pond though. Like I'll be honest, if I was in the Elite Four right now and I had to run through this pond to get my feet all wet before I challenge them, you think I want soggy shoes? Like right when I'm about to challenge the final trainers? Like you think I want soggy shoes? I don't want soggy shoes. I don't want them. I don't think anyone would. That doesn't sound very fun to me. It really doesn't. All right, well here we are. The Elite Four, the final 5. The sassy 6, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really nervous, though. I'm really nervous. All right, so let's see what we got here. You're the illustrious aDrive, aren't you? Welcome at last to the Pokemon League. I am the Elite Four. I am one of the Elite Four. People know me as the Fire-type Pokemon user, Malva. Here in the Pokemon League, you'll encounter the 4 of us, the Elite Four and our champion. If you hope to meet the champion and challenger here, you must defeat the 4 of us. Do your best, because if you can't impress with your real strength, you'll never get to battle her. But it should be a walk in the park for you, right? You're the hero who destroyed Team Big Bad Team Flare. All right, well, we get to choose the order, which I really like how they added that in, that you can choose the order of the Elite Four. So there's Dragon, Fire, Steel, and Dragon, Fire, Steel, and Water, I think. So I want to take on the easiest ones first. I don't know which one's which. So this one's Fire, this one is probably Steel. I think this one's Dragon, and I actually think Dragon is probably one of the easier ones because of Skittles. That's kind of what my thought process is. I'm gonna go for Dragon first. I think this is Dragon. This is the Dragon Chamber, so you get to choose. I do want to do the Dragon one first, and I'm gonna use my my toxic strategies with DNA Drive, and we're gonna just trust in that, I guess. Let's do it. We're gonna do it right now. Let's go. No more shenanigans. I've trained the team. I got the team where it needs to be. I hope it's enough. I hope we can take on the Dragon Trainer here. And I hope we can win without any casualties. That's the plan. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. I do have to remember to turn animations on. So let me turn animations on real quick, because I know I forgot to do that. Because I was just grinding, like I said. So hopefully I have a chance to do that, because that would be really awkward if I didn't. I do. Okay, so let me just turn the animations back on, and we are good to go. Let's do it, man. We are not wasting any time, dude. We are not wasting any time. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready for you. Oh goodness, hello to you. Welcome, welcome, come in. You must be a strong trainer. Yes, quite strong indeed. That's just wonderful news. Facing opponents like you and your team will make my Pokemon grow like weeds. Oh boy. All right, so I don't know what Uncle Chris has in store for us here against Drazna and the rest of the Elite Four. Will they have their Dragon typings? Will they have something different? I have no idea, but it looks like she's got an Altaria to kick things off. And it's just a regular Altaria, so I think she actually would normally have an Altaria too, so that's not super scary just yet. Still scary, but not super duper scary. You see they're about 63, so I'm gonna go for the Toxic here. That's gonna be like kind of a primary strategy for us, is using Toxic. And I actually have Avalanche on Deoxys here. He's gonna go for Dragon Dance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a Cotton Guard, because I just remembered we have Avalanche, and that's gonna be really, really useful against this trainer. Because if I get +3 defense, like, they probably won't be able to do much to me. So they have Fire Blast and Dragon Dance, so that's interesting. But we take that because we're DNA Drive and we are super bulky. So let's do it, man. Like, this thing is ready to take hits. And again, it's not as high leveled. I kind of felt like, again, it was a really time constraint trying to get him leveled up all the way. If you guys don't know, I'm actually going on a trip this week too, so I'm like kind of strapped for time. But we're gonna go for the Avalanche, and I actually think that this may just one-shot it because it's 4 times super effective. I mean, if he attacked me, it definitely would have, but let's see how much this does. That may be enough with poison. Looks like he actually has leftovers too, to give him some health back, but will the poison be enough? If not, we can definitely put the pressure on here with another Avalanche. I don't know if she'll heal or not. She does go for a full restore, so our toxic strategies are not as good as I was hoping against the Elite Four, because they do have full restores, which is kind of annoying. But Avalanche is gonna do a lot. That does over half to him, and if he attacks me, he definitely gets knocked out. If he Dragon Dances again, she definitely gets knocked out either way. So we're in a decent situation here. Here's the Dragon Dance again. So this thing was going like +8 billion on the Dragon Dances, but luckily for us, we can just Avalanche to oblivion here. And I didn't even see how many Pokemon Drazna had, so I do want to keep an eye out on that and see how many Pokemon she even has. But we get some good experience there. And here comes a Latios. Oh my god, it's a Mega Latios. Okay. Okay then. So she has 4 Pokemon. I am thinking I should Toxic. Because then I could force the forward store again, or do I go for the avalanche? I'm gonna go for the toxic. King Shield. King Shield Protein Mega Latios? Someone explain that to me. How is that fair? Seed Flare. Yo, this is really scary, dude. This is really scary. I think we can live, though. Okay. 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 How do I proceed now? It is a grass type. It is a grass type. I think we trust in Skittles. Luckily, we have a couple lives left on DNA Drive. He's got 2 lives left. I feel like I want to Dragon Dance predicting the Steel type move. Let's do that. King Shield. Okay, okay. So now it's a Steel type. This is what we needed. We have Dragon Dance, and now I can 1,000 arrows because it's going to be a Steel type, and we should be faster. And we're going to turn into a Dragon type, which is... Oh, you know what, though? If it goes for Seed Flare after I 1,000 arrows, dude, we are so done. Is that a risk I'm willing to take? Do I think it's going to go for Seed Flare against a Dragon type? I'm going to go for 1,000 arrows. I really hope I don't regret this decision. I don't know if it's going to knock it out or not. I have no idea what to expect right now. Like, I have no... This may have been just a huge mistake. Oh my god, that damage, dude. Wow. So if it Seed Flared after I went for 1,000 arrows, we would have been so in trouble, dude. So in trouble. But luckily, that was not the case. Whew, my heart right now. A Garchomp. And it's a Mega Garchomp. Okay, with Turbo Blaze. Okay, luckily we're +1 and I can Icicle Spear. Oh my god. I think we're okay. I need to hit like 3 times probably though. Okay. Dude, Garchomp is not liking that. Okay, we got rid of 2. We got rid of 2. Luckily we have, you know, luckily we have Skittles here. Arceus, yo, Arceus, dude. I don't even know what type that is. I am assuming Dragon. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. Even though it's not boosted by Dragon Dance, I don't want to be Ice type in case he's got some crazy fire move. That did nothing. That did nothing. Toxic. I'm really confused right now. Why did that do so little? What is it? It can't be poison type. Is it poison and dragon? Do I 1,000 arrows? I'm gonna 1,000 arrows. I feel like that's poison type, not dragon type. Oh my god, it didn't knock it out. Recover. Recover and toxic. What type even is this thing? I have no idea. I'm really nervous that it's going to like take advantage of my move switching though. And I don't want that to be the case. I have no idea what type it is. I'm gonna go for Icicle Spear this time. But what type even is it if that was nothing super effective? Oh boy. Judgment, what type is it? Oh my goodness. Okay, we ate that. Dude, I barely did anything. What type even is this thing? I'm going for the 1,000 arrows. Does he full restore? I should full restore. It's not worth the risk. I should full restore. I should full restore. Because this Toxic is wearing us down, and if he full restores, I don't know how close we are to knocking him out. I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather play it safe here. He goes for Recover. Okay, so I would have knocked him out. We would have been fine, but you know what? I'm not taking those chances right now. All right, I'm gonna go for the Moonblast because I felt like it did enough, and the 30% chance to weaken him is really solid. Although, again, we don't know if he's poison type yet. I have no idea what type he is. We did get the special attack drop though. So he is dragon type Judgment. That's okay, we just got confirmation there. But again, I still have no idea what type he actually is. I'm really confused as to what type this thing is. Because Icicle Spear wasn't super effective. Moonblast isn't super effective. What type is this thing? I have no idea, but we knocked it out. Maybe it isn't even a type, dude. I have no idea. We knocked it out. Autumn is getting an extra level there. Skittles gets through Jasna. We got the first member of the Elite Four down, and we can move on with our lives. You're too much. You and your Pokemon are simply charming. Dude, that was really scary. Okay, so DNA Drive is still hanging in there. We can use a Max Revive. We have 3 of them. We're gonna heal up DNA Drive. He's doing great. The rest of the team is looking good. And out to the second member of the Elite Four. She's gonna wave me goodbye. You're gone already? Oh my goodness. Dude, that was scary. We lost a life already, dude. Like, that is not what I wanted to see. Like, I was hoping we were not gonna lose a life on the first Elite Four member. So I think the next one that would be easiest for me is probably water. So I think I'm gonna do water next. I think this is water. Yeah, the flood chamber. So I'm thinking that water is my best bet. Again, it's kind of tricky because, I mean, I don't really have the best answers to water types, but I'm thinking that this is my best bet. So let's do it. We're in the flood chamber. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm like really worried right now. It's just such a struggle, man. So one thing I was thinking about doing was teaching spikes to Deoxys. That's one thing, because we do have the spikes TM. I've been really debating that, because it's gonna do 25% when they switch in, but I think I'll just roll with what we got. I don't know if Deoxys is gonna be that good against this guy, but we'll do our best. He looks pretty intense. No, I simply can't say. Look at his eyes. You there, young man. I have a question I must pose to you. Do you ever think Pokemon battling can ever be worthy of being called an art? Sure. Indeed. You see, cooking is the type of art that disappears as soon as it's completed. Pokemon battles are the same. Even memories of sweet victories soon fade after the battle ends. To devote yourself entirely to such a life, made up of fleeting experience, that is truly artful. I kind of dig that, man. I kind of dig his inspiration there. His inspirational comments. All right, let's see what he's got, dude. He's got a Greninja. Does he have dark types on this Greninja? I probably have to switch out, actually. Yeah, I definitely have to switch out. Because if he goes for a dark move, he's gonna like destroy us. Yeah, I'm gonna trust in Skittles here. Again, Skittles is one of our highest levels. I'm gonna trust in Skittles. I just can't risk him going for a dark move. It's just too risky, and I know we can resist it if he does. He goes for the toxic spikes. That's annoying. That's actually really annoying. Do I dare just start Dragon Dancing? Let's go for it. Let's go for the Dragon Dance. He's gonna set up spikes, so this is a hazard stacking lead. You know what though? Do I want to go and try to Magic Bounce against him? I think I can just set up all over this thing though. Like, he doesn't seem to really be doing anything, so I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. He's gonna Shadow Sneak. But I don't think he has an ice move, so I can just Dragon Dance, dude. I'm gonna cheese out, dude. I'm cheesing out right now. I'm Dragon Dancing all over this thing's face. I'm gonna go +3. I wish I had a better move than 1,000 Arrows though, but this will have to work. He's gonna taunt, so he stops our Dragon Dancing. I would've went +6, dude. I was ready. I was ready to go. I'm like, all right, I'll go +6 against you. You wanna mess with me? I'm not playing these games, dude. This is the Elite Four. This is the Elite Four, man. We don't play these games here. We go, I'll boost all the way. He lived. Oh, he had a focus sash. I'm like, how did he live that? We got a special attack drop, and he's gonna go for spikes. So he just hazard stacked the nonsense out of us. That I don't want to see. I'm gonna Moonblast again. We'll just knock him out. He's gonna Full Restore, which I'm pretty sure does not allow him to focus sash again. And this should knock him out, because I'm pretty sure he's Dark type. Okay, so we got rid of the Greninja, but he got Toxic Spikes up and layers of spikes, which is what I was just talking about, like hazard stacking. And he hazard stacks us, which is kind of a bummer, because I could have went into our Rotom Porygon. Like, Dex could have been stopping. He's got a Palkia, dude. He's got a Palkia, dude. But you know what? I have Moonblast. It's super effective. I'm going for it. He's got a Palkia. But I'm going for the Moonblast. Maybe Icicle Spear would have done more. We actually just destroyed him and got a special attack drop, which is huge. He's gonna Hydro Pump. I think that special attack drop is gonna save our life right now. I think it pretty much did. And he's Life Orb. So his taunt wears off. I'm gonna Moonblast again, because even if he alright, so he's burning all his full restores. This isn't terrible. I'm gonna have to heal at some point, but these Moonblasts are coming in clutch right now, because and you know what we can do too? We can change our typing. Yeah, that special attack drop, dude, was so clutch. So clutch. We can change our type into Dragon if I'm really worried, and that'll allow us to take a water type hit, because we are gonna resist. I'm a little nervous because my best physical moves are not very good against him. He's got an Arceus too, and I don't know what kind of Arceus these are, dude. Like, what kind of Arceus are these? I'm gonna Full Restore. No, I'm gonna Hyper Potion. Doesn't matter. Hyper Potion's the same. I'm gonna Hyper Potion because we are boosted up here. Let me see what he's gonna go for. I have no idea, dude. Like, I still don't understand what type the last one was. He goes for Judgment. How much is it gonna do? Okay, we took that pretty well, actually. I'm gonna Moonblast because I want to stay a fairy type just because I know I can take his judgment. He's gonna judgment again, so I may have to potion spam a little bit. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna potion again. Like, I'm not messing around, dude. We need to get through this. We need to get through this. I'm gonna hyper potion. And I think he still has one more Pokemon too. Judgment again. He's just gonna fire off judgments. But I don't know what type this judgment is, dude. So like, I'm not trying to mess around. I'm just gonna keep Moonblasting because the special attack drops will be useful. And I'm pretty sure I could probably knock him out with like 1,000 arrows. But I'm gonna hit him one more time and then I'll go for the 1,000 arrows now. Now we got the special attack drop. He's gonna recover. So these things have recover, they have judgment. I'm pretty sure we would knock him out with 1,000 arrows. But I don't think that's like a risk I'm willing to take right now. Now I'm gonna go for the 1,000 arrows because I'm pretty sure at plus 3,000 arrows, even if he's, it doesn't matter what type he is, he goes down 1,000 arrows. Like, we're plus 3. So I'm at 1,000 arrows. I'm pretty sure this is safe. Again, I hate doing this because obviously we put ourselves in a situation where a ground type against a water type Elite Four member with protein, but I think we can make it work. And we got a lot of experience for that. I will take that. And he's got a Blastoise. And it's a Mega Blastoise. Okay, what do? I think I switch is what I do. But I don't want to switch with him having all these hazards. And I can't. Dude, this is so risky. This is so risky. I'm stuck as a ground type right now. I'm a ground type right now. And I want to change my move. But the problem is, anything I switch into is going to be met with a powerful hit. This is so risky, dude. We need Skittles. So here's my logic. I want to Dragon Dance because then I turn into a Dragon type move, guaranteeing I can live the hit. But if he Ice Beams because I'm a ground type, we're in trouble. If I go for the Moon Blast, I don't think it knocks him out. I don't think 1,000 arrows is going to knock him out. I want to switch, but my switch in here is limited. I think I can go in a DNA drive, but he could have Dark Pulse. I could also go to Midnight and try to put him to sleep. I can heal off the damage with Midnight. Midnight's pretty powerful. I can also go to Autumn and hope he doesn't go for that type of move, in which case I can heal up, but my offensive options to hit a Blastoise are very limited. Although Ice Beam shouldn't do too much. I get Toxic, I'll have to full restore. I'm gonna go to Autumn because Autumn has 2 lives. And I hate the fact that I'm taking Spikes damage here and Toxic Spikes, but if he goes for a water move, I know I can live it and I can full restore off the damage and we'll see what happens from there. I mean, that's really, I think, my safest play. If he goes for an Ice Beam, this thing's a legend. He's gonna Scald. All right. That did so much. It was a crit. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna full restore now. And that should allow me to take a hit. If he has Ice Beam though, he's gonna hit us really hard. I don't know if it would knock us out. I have no idea, but I'm gonna go for the full restore here. And we're gonna find out what he's got. Unfortunately, I can't do much back to him with Autumn, but what I can do is kind of figure out what he's got. He has Dark Pulse, so he doesn't have Ice Beam. And we can take the Dark Pulse here. Okay, and we have leftovers. So what I can do now is I just realized Serene Grace and Sacred Fire mean 100% burn. And I like that. That means he's guaranteed burn right now. Okay. He's gonna go for the Aura Sphere, so he's got Aura Sphere and Dark Pulse. But seemingly no Ice Beam, which is amazing for us. I think I could live another hit based on the damages. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start Zen Headbutting him, and we have a high chance for a flinch here too. He hits the Dark Pulse. Okay, we lived. I gotta heal though, I gotta heal. But he's taking burn damage and we're hitting him with Zen Headbutts. So this isn't as bad as it could be. I'm gonna use a Hyper Potion. Yeah, Hyper Potion. Let's use a Hyper Potion. Get ourselves healed up. And put ourselves in a situation where we could potentially knock him out. He's gonna Aura Sphere. So I don't know what his 4th move is, but I'll tell you, I am very thankful that it is not Ice Beam, because this thing is powerful. And it looks like a couple Zen Headbutts could seal the deal here. So I'm glad we switched out. You know, I probably could have went for a Moonblast and potentially lived a Scald. I don't know. He's not flinching. This thing is not flinching. He's gonna hit another Aura Sphere. I don't know how many more potions this dude has. These lefties are really helping us out though, guaranteeing that we can live extra hits. Does the burn knock him out? That's close. Oh, it does. Whew. Okay. 2 members down, man. 2 Elite Four members down, and Skittles is 67 now. So it got a lot of levels from these trainers. We're getting a lot of experience, which is, I figured as well. I figured we'd get a few extra levels in these trainers. Devote yourself entirely, so even that which will fade and disappear is engraved forever upon your heart and mind. That is the only fate for any human. It is the duty of both trainers and chefs to find the good in any raw materials they have to work with. There lies the answer to reaching ever higher. Battle the last 2 of us and find it for yourself. Wow. All right, guys. Well, that is where this episode ends for today. The Elite Four continues on the next episode on Wednesday. Show some love, guys, for the Elite Four, and show some love for the hype for the Extreme Randomizer ShinyLocke. That's gonna be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.